Hey, it's me, Vicky Marie. A very, very quick live, a very just some breaking news about Samantha Murphy. So, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Of course, I've been on live for a couple of hours this morning. We were looking at the Madly Jen Soto interview. I wasn't expecting to be coming back on until tonight for the members live, where we're doing the paranormal. But anyway, there is some breaking news about Samantha Murphy. Now, she hasn't been found yet, as far as I know. But the news is the police are out again with targeted searches. So it's very good news. I mean, I'm sure all this time maybe they've been doing little searches here and there. I really just don't know, because it went all quiet again. You know, this case of Samantha, there's been things going on, then it's gone quiet. Then there was the court hearing of Patrick Stevenson, and then that was because of the volume of evidence that's been put off. Now the next one's in October. There've been searches and they've come to nothing, but then they found Samantha's phone. You know, for those of you who've been following my channel, you'll know about Samantha. She lives in Ballarat in Australia, went for a run one Sunday morning, as was her custom, disappeared. And then since then, she has not been found. Unfortunately, her body has not been found. However, a very young man, 22-year-old, Patrick Stevenson, has been arrested for a murder. So now, sorry about the light coming in. I haven't had time to set up light behind me or anything. I can't stay on long because I've got classes quite shortly. I've got a couple of classes and I've got the members live as well. But if there's any news about this particular case, I would definitely be back on to give it to you. So we have to hope and pray. I'm asking all of you, let's say some prayers that this time they will find Samantha's body, because that means a lot to her family. So her family, her husband, her 3 children, they have not been able to lay Samantha to rest. Samantha is out there somewhere. The police think, anyway, they think Patrick Stevenson killed her, but they think she's out there somewhere, and sooner or later they're going to find her. So they've been doing these targeted searches, reliant on phone data and things like that, haven't they? So let's see what the news reports say. I mean, there's very limited information at the moment. It's just that police have renewed their search for the body of missing Ballarat woman Samantha Murphy on Tuesday, which of course is today. I don't know how it works in Australia. Is it good morning in Australia now? It's morning, is it? I get confused with the time zones. I know some of you on chat at the moment, you're from Australia. Perhaps you can help me out, tell me what time it is there. So they're undertook a targeted search in the Ballarat area as part of their investigation into her disappearance. So detectives from the Missing Persons Squad, as well as a range of specialist resources from across Victoria Police, New South Wales Police and the Australian Federal Police, were involved in the search. Since February, police have regularly undertaken a range of inquiries and small-scale searches as part of the investigation. So it's set to resume. It's set to resume again on Wednesday. So Wednesday, that will be, as I say, I'm useless with the time zones. Police ask that members of the public do not attend the search at this time. So on August the 8th, we looked at that. I did a video about that. Patrick Oren Stevenson faced court after being charged, and both the defence and the prosecutors requested a 12-week adjournment. So that, God, this poor family, what they've got to wait for. 12-week adjournment in order to go through a huge amount of evidence, with the matter set to return to court on November the 14th. So he's going back to court on November the 14th. The judge has set aside an hour this time for the hearing, because I think they only set aside 15 minutes or something for the last hearing, and it became apparent it wasn't long enough to do anything. So it was just, put off again. But wouldn't it be so brilliant if this time they do find Samantha? Let's just hope that they do find him. So, find her. So I'll just say a quick hello to everyone, and then, to be honest, I have to go because I've got my Spanish classes. But thank you for being here with me. Danielle, Caroline, Chumba, Darren, Maria, Yvonne. Oh, Caroline, great to catch you live at last. Yeah, it's just a very short one. It just, when I saw the news, I just couldn't not report it. And it's, to be perfectly honest, it's quicker to just come on live rather than prepare a video, etc. Yes, musical, I did a video about that. You were on the chat. Yeah, I think you were in the chat, weren't you, musical? Or was it you that talked about in another one? Yeah, there's a video about the Easy Street murders and the apprehension of the alleged killer in Rome. I did that the other day, so you find that on my channel if you put in Easy Street. But it may have been you that made me think of it. Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Tracy. Gosh, there's lots of you here. Oh, is that the name, musical? Yeah, he's Greek, isn't he? He's dual nationality, Greek and Australian. Hi, JBT. So it's Tuesday night at the moment. Right, so thank you, Caroline. So they've been searching today, as your today, and they're going to be searching again tomorrow. So fingers crossed, prayers, candles, everything we can, that tomorrow they do find, hi Pamela, that they do find Samantha. Please God, because I know that Samantha is deceased and they're not getting Samantha back, but to get her back in a way that they can actually bury her with dignity and say their proper goodbyes, that will mean a lot to this family, and that she's not just lying out there, like discarded like a piece of rubbish. This is what gets me. To me, every day that Patrick Stevenson has not told the police where Samantha is another day of offending, as far as I'm concerned. So he's obviously doing that because he's thinking, well, I wonder if, because he hasn't entered a plea yet. He hasn't pleaded guilty or not guilty. He hasn't pleaded anything. So, hi, David. So the members live will probably be at 9 Spanish time. Well, it will be. It'll be either 8 or 9 Spanish time. Probably 9 because I have classes till 7. I've got, Tuesday's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the busiest days for me for classes. So it's trying to fit everything in, to be honest. But I think it will be, let me just get the name of that guy for the Easy Street. Yeah, well, normally, Caroline, I always think they'll be in bed by this time. Thing is, with lives, I have to just do them really when I can. We're in between classes. I can't always pick, I can't always come on when I want to because I have, a proper job. It's like I have a job that pays the bills rather than a hobby, if you like. This is more of a hobby. It doesn't pay enough to pay the bills. So I have to do my Spanish classes. And I enjoy them. I mean, I don't want that to sound as if I don't enjoy teaching Spanish. I do. I'm lucky that I enjoy both, but I do actually spend more time on my YouTube channel, to be honest. So I'm a bit of a naughty girl, really, but there you go. So, yeah, I thought I'd let you know. It's very good news. Just, there's been quite often that the family have had their hopes raised, there's been a search or whatever, and then they've been dashed that she hasn't been found. So let's just hope. Yeah, I've just written that name down. Perry Gura. Yeah, so was he a workman? Because he was only 17, I think, at the time. So, but yeah, you're right, quizzical. He'd be waiting to see what evidence they have against him. And of course, because they haven't found the body yet. When they find the body, that will make a difference, I think, because really he's probably saying, no, nothing to do with me. She could be alive somewhere. She could have run off with, another man, or, he's probably saying all sorts of things. But yeah, wait and see what the evidence is, because apparently the police have got massive amounts of evidence in this Samantha Murphy case. And as I say, both the defense and the prosecution wanted 12 weeks, didn't they, to wait. But so I'm really, hi Julie. Yeah, I'm just, it's only a quick live because I've got classes. But I lived in Bendigo Street. Do you know, Ben, you've just finished a class. Yeah, I'm just about to start one in a minute. Bendigo in Spanish means beggar, interestingly enough. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting when all that comes out about Perry, isn't it? All those years just shows you how many murderers out there thinking, they've got away with it. That this guy now, this Perry, is 63, isn't he? 62, 63, living in Greece. Probably and the police have been waiting to catch him, but they couldn't, because while he was in Greece, Greece had no extradition, because the charges against him had to be filed within a certain time of when the crime happened, and they weren't. So they couldn't arrest him while he was in Greece. They had to wait for him to leave the country to go to another country that had different laws, and that's when they arrested him, wasn't it? When he went to Italy, he was at Rome airport. So yeah. Oh, so it's a shame to leave you all. I know I can see there's a few of you on there, but I'll be back as soon as I've got any news about Samantha. But I'll be back tonight with the members live, when we're going to be talking about the paranormal. We're going to be talking about a true ghost story from nearby where I used to live when I was a child. And you know what? Charlton Park. The story is about the twin ghosts of Charlton Park. It's a true ghost story. I used to walk through that park on my way to school in the morning. God, when I think about it now, it's chilling. It's chilling. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, don't forget to like. Short but sweet. Let's hope and pray that Samantha, let's hope and pray that the next time that I come on, for a general live, it's to tell you that Samantha has been found and her family can be put to rest. Let's hope that's the next general live that I come on to tell you. Okay, see you later, and until I see you again, may your God always, always go with you. Bye.